Happy New Year, everyone! I wish you a wonderful start to 2025. There's no coding tutorial today, but I thought that I would take this opportunity to share with you some of my reflections for the channel for the past year, the highs and lows, and the good stuff in between, and also to share some of my plans for 2025. 2024 has been an incredible journey of experimentation and growth. I set a pretty simple but ambitious goal for myself, which was to set a strong foundation for the channel, and I think looking back, I did a pretty good job and I've gathered quite a number of you along the way. So how about we look at it quarter by quarter? My focus for the first quarter was discoverability. I focused on growing my reach by publishing 3 times a week, and what kept me growing during that time was the promise I gave to myself to be as consistent as possible and show up and do the videos week after week. And let's not forget all the wonderful and encouraging comments from you guys. And by the end of this quarter, I think I grew to maybe about a few thousand subscribers, and I also tried to learn about my process, see what worked and what didn't work, and adjust it and refine it as much as possible so that I wouldn't be burnt out. Second quarter, I focused on building momentum. While I still continue to post regularly, I also started to lay a foundation for some direct communication with you guys. So by that I mean, I started to send out my weekly newsletter. The newsletter allows me to share a weekly dose of inspiration with you guys, as well as a little bit about my life outside of coding. And the connections that I've made through here has been very rewarding. I also revived my Instagram account and also experimented with my first live stream, which actually completely failed because of some technical difficulty, but I will revisit it soon, so be on the lookout for that. I would describe the third quarter as the quarter of exploration and experimentation. I decided to take a month off in June from making YouTube videos and instead focused on building offline communities. And so in June, I spent a month in New York where I attended the ITP camp as part of the NYU program. I got to meet so many incredible people and had many amazing conversations, which sparked so many new ideas and opportunities. And there, I also got to collaborate with Daniel Schiffman of the Coding Train. And we made 2 videos, one on my channel and then one on his channel. On my channel, it was an interview with him, and on his channel, we co-created a joint coding tutorial using the machine learning library ML5.js. And also in this month, I attended the Open Source conference in the Bay Area, and I met so many super talented creators and makers, and hopefully there will be some near future collaborations, so be on the lookout for that. And once I came back to Bangkok, I decided to do 2 things. First, to find myself an offline community in Bangkok, and actually met many amazing people around me, which was amazing. And 2, I decided to cut down on my upload schedule to allow me for some thinking time and also to do some more experiments. And during this time, I explored new libraries such as ML5.js and Matter.js, and also experimented with new formats, including the Code With Me videos, the chatty videos like this one, an interview with Daniel Schiffman, and also the physical computing series. It was a really fun few months where I embraced experimentations, not thinking too much about if things would work, but focused more on what if it does work. And this actually took off a lot of pressure from my creative process. And then in the last quarter, I focused on expansion. So after a lot of different experiments that I did in the previous quarter, I wanted to focus on expanding the type of content that I create. So in this quarter, I started the physical computing series, which I have not yet finished, but I have already learned quite a bit about what worked and what didn't work, and I will adjust as I continue, and hopefully I will finish by the beginning of this year. I have also reached out to other creators with a few potential collaborations coming this year, so I'm super excited. The goal is to broaden the perspectives and also to bring in fresh new ideas to the channel. And last but not least, I gave my very first conference talk, and I think it went quite well. So I hope to do a lot more this year, and if you know of a good opportunity, be sure to reach out. Looking ahead to this year, my main focus will be on expansion and community. I want to create more opportunities for accountability and accessibility for the people who follow the channel. And what I mean by expansion, it can be broken down into 3 buckets: content, engagement, and offering. This year, I'm excited to diversify my content while still maintain the coding tutorial format that you love. Alongside these, I'll also be doing some more experiments, hopefully have more creative collaborations and bring in some fresh new approaches to learning to keep things inspiring and engaging. I also like to build a stronger connection with you guys, so I'll be more active on Instagram, posting more regularly, and also doing some type of an interactive format like doing some polls or Q&As so that you can help me shape the direction of this channel. And last but not least, in terms of the offerings, on top of the videos that you see on this channel, I'll be introducing new ways for us to work together, starting with paid live online classes. These hands-on sessions will allow me to not only focus on the information that I provide, but also on the implementation, tackling the challenges that you have and help you achieve your creative coding goals. To kick off this exciting plan, I'm hosting a free workshop next week on January 11th, where I'll be doing a live coding tutorial as well as sharing with you all the details to the paid live online classes, what you can expect as well as how you can be a part of it. Spots are limited, so be sure to secure yours in the link down below. I would love for you to join live so that we can have real-time interaction. But if you cannot, don't worry about it. By signing up, you'll also get access to the recording after the session. And this way, you'll not miss out on the opportunity and also be in the loop. 2024 has been an incredible year, and I could not have done it without your support. So thank you so much, and I'm so excited for what 2025 will bring. And I hope to see many of you at the workshop next week. So see you there. Bye!